Hey, namaste everyone, Asquare here bringing you a Clash of Clans Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-star war attack strategy video. And in this video guys, we'll be looking at two different Town Hall 10s hitting Town Hall 11 for a 2-star in a recent CWL placement war that we had. So let it begin. Alrighty guys, as we begin this replay, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already so that you don't miss any future video from me just like this one. So on this base, Nemo is going in on opponent number 2 with a queen walk, bowler charge, whatever you call it, with a little bit help of 3 Pekkas, which I think is a pretty unusual. You usually don't see Pekka in these kind of attacks. It's like kind of off meta. That is why I decided to show this attack in this replay in this video. So he's trying to basically get his queen inside this compartment and he wants to take care of this eagle artillery right away. There was so much fire on the queen at that moment that he has to pop out the queen's ability even when the healers were under the rage. Notice that he is using 5 healers guys, because there is a fear of losing 1 healer while he is queen walking inside the base. So that is something that you need to take care of as well. The queen is currently like locking on to the archer towers as well. He deployed some of the bowlers of course at 3 or 9 o'clock direction to create a funnel for something that will come at that direction as well, that we'll talk about. The queen is just not locking to the eagle artillery. He wants the queen to lock at the eagle artillery so that he can deploy his Pekka and bowler kill squad obviously. So the Pekka will like be a sort of tank as well as help in creating a funnel for the bowlers to move in a particular direction. Now a very interesting position of the jump spell over in that area. When I was watching, I was like, what the hell, did that jump spell even connect the outer compartment? But indeed it did. And the bowlers will move inside the base. The Pekka, he has 3 Pekkas out. I think 2 of them already died. There is just so much firepower in that area. He deployed 1 earthquake right at this town hall area so that he can chip out as much damage as much as he can. Like 25% of the damage is not less just by the usage of 1 earthquake spell. The healers, the queen died and the healers are locked on to the king and the bowlers right now. And see the funnel, that was the best funnel that I have ever seen in a very long time. The bowlers will step up to that town hall. The inferno tower is a single inferno tower, so there was no problem there for the bowlers to take down that town hall and get the 2-star for Nemo. And the anything else that the bowlers will be getting now will pretty much be the bonus. I think he will be able to chip off these 2 buildings with the help of the archers that he has. Surprisingly, yeah, the healers do not go to the archers because they are separated by more than 1 tile. That is something that I really don't like. I'm not able to recall right now. So it's just like 23 seconds of this archer hitting this 1 barrack. Let's see another Town Hall 10 hitting a Town Hall 11, this time using a wolf dive, Lalo wolf dive. It is pretty interesting. Let's see that. Sui Queen Lavaloon Ginger dive. Set the funnel and pray. Thanks Blem for the suggestion of the army composition name. So Terminator going in on opponent number 1, Mr. Fez, doing this base in under 2 minutes. That is really nice. 2-star of course. And he will start with a queen walk. I mean not a queen walk, just a suicide queen at the opponent queen area. And he wants to just take down the opponent queen as well as many defenses as the queen would take. Also it would create a little bit of funnel for the Valkyries that will be going inside the base at the very later part of the raid. The queen is getting enough amount of value if I'm not wrong. She already took down the opponent queen and 2 of the defenses. That is pretty neat. He will soon start with his lava loon. I'm sorry, excuse me. The balloons, he's going initially very heavy on the balloons, especially the balloons at the balloons that are going at this Grand Warden, because he wants to take care of this eagle artillery, right? You don't want the eagle artillery to stay up, but let's see what happens. Let's see if the eagle artillery stays up. 2 of the balloons will stray off to this wizard tower and will Terminator will end up not taking the eagle artillery, which kind of sucks. But at this point I was like, there is no chance that these Valkyries will even get the town hall because there are so many defenses on the way right now. Although the funnel is pretty much set. Like if you can see, there are no defenses here, there are no defenses down here. So if you can create a funnel, he can directly move inside the core. And that is what Terminator will do in this attack, and he does it extremely nicely. Very intriguing deployment of Valkyries over in that area. And notice the position of the second jump spell. He deployed it at the very corner where the Valkyries will end up together and then will move on to the core. That was really impressive. The king, okay, so he has king's ability. That is what something that made the difference. If I'm not wrong, the king will end up along with some of the Valkyries under the rage, will take down the opponent town hall, and this will end up for Terminator's attack. an extremely well thought attack, if I'm not wrong. Just that Eagle Artillery didn't went down. That is okay. I mean, he got the 2-star with a 58%. I cannot complain, and neither can you. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If there are any suggestions for me that you want to give to me, like, let me know in the comments. This has been your host Asquare, and I will see you in my next video.